Gross display of horsepower.
Look at this action! Who came to see monster trucks tonight? It's the move of the night. Oh yeah! He's in trouble. If you're not on your feet, you should be. Here we go! Some RC Monster Truck Challenge! RCMTC Points Champion, Tarek Algeri, Sudden Impact.
All right, to kick things off for this Monster Truck Challenge World Finals, we have the Monster Truck Challenge Point Series Trophy presentation to Derek and Sudden Impact.
Gravedigger stays in control somehow, pulls ahead of Monster Patrol after going over to crossover. Monster Patrol's turn to play catch-up. He'll have the crossover this time. A little out of shape for Digger. Monster Patrol flies over him. Coming down to the wire. It's Monster Patrol.
Watch for green.
Both drivers off to a nice, smooth start. Derek hits that down ramp perfectly. Slower is faster. Both these guys know with that philosophy, making good time. Now you're on the big end of the track. It's coming down to the wire. Storm Damage going to take the win over Bigfoot. Good run, gentlemen. Good run.
Good start for both trucks. Quad Chaos through the chicane. Monster Energy up and over. Slight lead to Monster Energy. It may look that way, but when they even up, they'll be right there. Here comes the crossover for Quad Chaos. Up and over. And Quad Chaos, he'll get the win there and move on. Good run for Ethan. Good run for Charlotte. Concepts, Grandma Gravedigger body. Looks great out there. Gravedigger the legend. And Obsessed, lining it up. All right, drivers ready. Reds are on. Watch for green. The legend up and over the crossover jump. Pulls out to the lead. Obsessed trying to work the chicane. Nice rhythm through the main section there for Tony. He works the chicane now, and Digger the legend. Over the camper and over the finish line as Gravedigger the legend finishes up a strong run. And Obsessed finishes up as well. Good run for both guys. First time out on the track. Drivers ready. Watch for green. Strong start for both trucks into the first turn. Group B qualifying underway. Executioner up over the crossover jump. J Concept's going to try and chase it down. Executioner completes lap one. Little sky wheelie there for J Concepts. Through the chicane is the Executioner dodge. And around the outside. Oh, into the turning car. J Concepts takes over. J Concepts nails him right by a tire length at the finish line. Good finish. Dump truck, monster truck, and overboard. They're on the line. They're ready. The reds are on. Here comes green. Strong start for both trucks overboard. Hits the chicane. Nice and smooth. Dirt crew. Nice and smooth up over the crossover jump. Pretty even so far as they hit the campers, then the big rollers. Dirt crew a little off course, he corrects. Both trucks still good. Oh, Dirt crew on two wheels. He makes a save, but overboard takes the lead. And overboard, across the line, will grab the win. Watch for green. Executioner, nice crossover jump there. He's got the lead. Here, Venom's on his tail. And they're even as it comes to this part of the racetrack. Final turn for both trucks. Kevin needs the bump. Executioner trying to catch him. Big air for Executioner. Oh, he tried to catch him, but it was Venom. Venom pulls out the win by half a truck length. Great finish. Executioner almost came back on him, but it was Venom grabbing a close win. Great run. Drivers ready? Red lights are on. Watch for green. Laps for both trucks on the first pass. They're trying to make up some time for the fact that Matt will have the advantage on the second half. They're even. Matt pulls ahead on the inside corner. Derek making it up. Oh, Derek nips it on the finish line! Black Stallion comes out of nowhere on the home stretch. It's Rambo and Monster Patrol, and they're waiting on the green lights. Both
trucks off to a quick start and both off to a smooth start. Rambo a little off to the side. Monster Patrol clicking along. Oh, Rambo out of shape and DQs over the ramp. And it looks like Monster Patrol is just going to go on and take a victory here. Whether he's clean or not, he's just got to cross that line. Thanks for fixing that ramp, Matt. Appreciate it. And Monster Patrol moving on. Matt had... All right, Bigfoot and Predator are lined up. Red lights are on. Watch for green. And they're off. Mike with a good run going, a good first lap for Bigfoot up over his camper jump. Keeping some trouble. Take your time, Mike. Smooth through the chicane. Nice job. Mike Eaton finding some speed. Moving on. Green Goblin. All right, drivers on the line, ready to rock and roll. Reds are on. Here comes green. Yeti, Kiss Destroyer. So the Yeti's on it with the whole shot around turn number 1. Up and over. Big time air for that crossover jump. Kiss Destroyer a little discombobulated in the chicane. As Kevin hits the chicane himself in the Yeti. Make sure you get your ramps there, Kev. Nice and easy. And Yeti finishes it up with the win. Going to the final 4. Yeti up and over Bigfoot for lap number 1. Both trucks looking pretty good. Kevin bumps a turning car, still in good shape. I need DQs on that back jump. It's going to be Mike Eaton in Bigfoot moving on. Mike Eaton in the white Bigfoot moving on. Side by side off the start. El Toro Loco inside first. Zombie up over. Good run going for both trucks. J Concept corner time. Zombie a little off course. He gets it back going though. Nice inside corner. Here comes the chicane for Zombie. Phil's gonna work the crossover up and over. Oh no! The El Toro Loco truck rolls it over. Oh, what a tough break for Phil. That was setting up to be a close finish. But all right, so because Mike has 3 trucks in the final, 2 of his trucks are racing each other. He's just gonna make a bye run with the truck that he wants to move on. So this will be your shootout winner. Got to make a legal pass to advance on. But your shootout winner, Byron, because he's racing himself. Summit Bigfoot. Mike, go when you're ready. Off and running. He elects this truck to move on. He was racing himself. Oh. And a legal pass. Mike Eaton coming in cold. Missed most of the qualifying session. Had 3 trucks in the shootout. And he gets this truck to advance. Across the finish line, your shootout winner. Summit Bigfoot to Victory Lane podium for the trophy presentation. He lines up against Bigfoot. This is the real deal. 32 trucks remain. We're down to the main bracket. Monster Patrol and Bigfoot. Red lights are on. Drivers, watch for green. Both trucks off to a clean start. Monster Patrol up and over the crossover. He stays on course. Under the crossover. Mike's on the fast portion of the track, but Dan's got a bit of an advantage. Come around the backside. Mike a little out of shape, and Dan, top qualifier, will move on to Monster Patrol. Black Stallion up against Mr. Destruction. Red lights are on. Thumbs up. Watch for green. (16 and 20). These trucks qualified very close to each other, and both off to nice starts to their runs. Black Stallion powers around the J Concept corner, as he's going to have the advantage on the backside this time. He powers over Mr. Destruction. He's in the lead over his last jump before the straightaway, and Derek powers on to a win as Pete out of control trying to catch up. Black Stallion moving on. All right, drivers are ready. A handshake at the line. Red lights are on. Watch for green, drivers. Good luck. Off into the shaded part of the track, back into the sun. It's storm damage over Gravedigger in the first lap. Storm damage with a nice lead. Tried to get some extra speed on that turn. Digger out of control, undercuts a turning car. That's going to be a DQ. And after a great qualifying effort, he's going to get upset by Derek's storm damage. Great job today, Chris. He's going to have their choice against Gas Monkey Garage. That's Pete Sprague's Gas Monkey Garage on deck. Pete looked like he just saw a ghost. Right now, these drivers are ready. You good, Kev? Ethan's ready. Both drivers are ready. You're looking into the sun. Reds are on. Watch for green. And looking down the track into the sun, into the shade. Gravedigger with a nice first jump to get ahead of Quad Chaos. Ethan makes up some good speed on the back end. And it's a close race. Very close race. Ethan with the advantage over the crossover. Kevin powers ahead. Ethan misses a ramp. And at the line anyway, it's going to be Chrome Digger. Somehow they see the green lights and they're off to the races. Bigfoot 8 and Overboard. Matt with a little bit of a bobble. Overboard motoring on. Matt making up some big time. It's going to come down to the last corner. And Derek's going to take out Matt's Bigfoot number 8. Drivers ready. Watch for green. Derek with the hole shot in the early lead. Tony's in the ball lane. Sudden Impact's going to have a big lead here. Tony's DQ'd. Derek's going to be moving on. Sudden Impact moving on. Ready? War Wagon and Gravedigger. Reds are on. Watch for green. Both trucks off to a good start. Gravedigger powers directly over War Wagon, a little out of shape, but gathers it back in. Through the chicane, Gravedigger had to make up some time. Pete a little out of shape. Gravedigger, both trucks a little sloppy. Gravedigger gets War Wagon at the line. Good finish, good job, drivers. Pete's ready and in position. Venom and Dirt Crew are on deck. Drivers watch for green. Both trucks a little sloppy on the start. Taz gains it back in quicker. Taz got a big lead. Take your time, hit your ramps. And it's Taz moving on. Reds are on. Watch for green. Both trucks pretty smooth. And a DQ on the dirt crew, missing that ramp on the backside. Venom's going to be moving on. Ethan's still got one truck in this fight. He's not out quite yet. Right now they'll make it a race at the line, but it's going to be Venom moving on. Ethan, get your gas with the garage. Drivers ready? Watch for green. Full shot to Executioner into turn one. And to the chicane. Gas Monkey Garage up and over on the crossover. And Ethan is working on lap two. Executioner going to go to the high side of the track. And through the chicane. Oh, Gas Monkey a little too deep into that chicane entry. Executioner with the lead over the camper. And Executioner grabs the win. He'll move on. And Monster Energy on deck. Meanwhile, on the line, two awesome Ford monster trucks ready to rock and roll. Drivers ready. Watch for green. And it's Matt with the whole shot. The J Concept Racer hits the outside of the racetrack. Northern Nightmare inside. And he's having some problems going into the chicane. Inside turn down, lap number 2 for the J Concept Racer through the chicane. Back outside to the J Concept's corner. And Matt's gonna put together a nice run. He'll move on. Shafty Digger, drivers. Watch for green. And off and run goes on to truck Samson, little hole shot. Little out of shape there, gets it gathered back in. Super Shafty through the chicane under the outside. And now working the inside track is Samson. Super Shafty's right there. Whoa. Samson really slow in that chicane. And it's going to come down to the final turn here. Door to door, Samson takes over with the lead. Samson pulls out the win, barely. All right, drivers ready. Watch for green. Whoa, Eradicator getting really squirrely, and he is off the track. Big time off the track. Rambo continues on. Tough break for Phil trying to pull the upset. He went way wide and off the track. But Rambo is moving on as Matt picks up the win on the line. Reds are on. Here comes green. Off the line, even start for both trucks into the first turn. Boogie Van works the chicane. Monster Energy up over the crossover and into the J Concept corner. Boogie Van right there, close race for both trucks. Oh, Monster Energy, 2 wheels, the roller, and that'll disqualify him. Missed his ramp. Boogie Van will continue on. Oh, and Boogie Van across the line. Whoa, here we go. Pure Adrenaline, Gravedigger the Legend. Reds are on, watch for green. Pure Adrenaline, big time hole shot as they head into the first turn. And through the chicane. Digger the Legend, up and over. Oh, he gets into the freestyle obstacles. He's gonna have to back up and keep going. Pure Adrenaline over the camper. And the roller, he starts lap 2, working the outside of the racetrack. Digger the Legend trying to crank it down. Nice job over the crossover for Pure Adrenaline. Over the camper and over the big roller for the big finish. Pure Adrenaline gets the win. And Bounty Hunter coming to the line. Charlie just working on some last-minute driveline problems. 2 big Fords here, ready to rock and roll. Drivers, watch for green. Off and running. Side by side, Tweak Racing up over the crossover and into the lead. That's got a good run going. Bounty Hunter got to try and play catch up as Pete remix through the chicane, nice and smooth into the J Concepts corner. Oh, and Bounty Hunter tanks it over the crossover, and Matt gets the win and moves on. Dead even. All right, drivers are ready. Reds are on. Watch for green. Number 1 and number 16. Fighting the sun. It's Monster Patrol up and over to crossover. Saves it on 2 wheels. He's going to have to make up a little bit of time on this run here. He tries to shortcut the chicane to make up time, and Derek moves on. Derek's just got to get his last ramp, and Black Stallion upsets the number 1 qualifier, Monster Patrol. Good run, Derek. Good job. Drivers are ready. Reds are on. Watch out for the light, Dan. Watch the green. Derek with a bobble in the chicane around J Concepts corner. Kevin jumps out to a lead with the chrome digger. Derek on his lid. Kevin's going to get the best of him this time. Chrome Gravedigger moving on. Gravedigger and sudden impact. Taz and Overboard on deck. Watch for green, drivers. Into the sun they go, and Derek high-sides it on a turning car. Sudden impact is over. The Point Series champ has flipped it over. And Dan's just got to hit his ramps just in case Derek can flip over and finish. Gravedigger is going to be moving on. Marcelo gives line ready. Great, red lights are on. Watch for green. Overboard off to a good start. Looks like Taz jumped on a line, and he's going to be DQ'd, and Kevin pulls off, disappointed. Overboard's going to be moving on. Tough way to go out. But Derek Algieri's moving on. Drivers ready. Watch for green. Into turn 1. Chicane time for Sampson. Up and over for J Concepts. Nice chicane for Sampson. Back in Tucson 1. Sampson going a little wide. Sampson bypassed the roller. He DQ'd. And they're going to finish up strong. The J Concepts racer. Moving on. Chevy matchup here. Ready to rock and roll. Drivers. Watch for green. Another even start for both trucks. Boogeyman a little crooked off the start. Here comes the chicane for Rambo. Boogeyman onto the inside. Into the turning cone. Door to door. Here comes the chicane for Boogeyman. And Rambo. Oh, and Boogeyman blows it on the backstretch. And Rex and Rambo moves on. Drivers ready. Watch for green. Good start for both trucks. Executioner, Venom, both good through their sections of the course so far. Executioner keeping a nice tight distance. Venom working the inside of the racetrack now. Executioner high on the outside. Executioner taking over in the J Concepts corner. Venom trying to keep up, but Executioner gets the win. Executioner moving on. All right, drivers on the line, ready to rock. Lights are on. Watch for green. Oh, pure adrenaline with some issues in the chicane. You gotta have to make him to the ground. Tweak a little slow on the camper jump. Adrenaline trying to fight back here. A little too much power as he tries to gather it back in. Here comes Tweak. Adrenaline trying to get it together. Tweak on the outside. And Team Tweak. Tweak remix. Taking the win. Drivers are ready. Red lights are on. Watch for green. And they're off. Looking into that sun. Both threw the crossover nicely around the J Concepts corner. Black Stallion on his nose and he's over. And Kevin in the Chrome Digger is going to be moving on. Number 9 qualifier, the first truck to make it into the final 4 monster trucks here. Kevin, you are in the final 4. Executioner and J Concepts up next. Right now it's Gravedigger and Overboard. Red lights come on. Watch for green. And they're off. Derek with a little bobble through the chicane. Dan moving on smooth. Derek's going to have the faster line second time around. Gravedigger's got a decent lead. Gravedigger through the chicane smooth with a good lead. Derek trying to play catch up, but Gravedigger's over the camper and over his final ramp. It's Gravedigger into the final 4. Drivers ready? Watch for green. Off and running. Executioner up and over on the crossover. Oh, nice little inside turn there. J Concepts working the outside. Oh, and J Concepts 2 wheels the ramp. He's DQ'd. Executioner gonna move on. He hits the J Concepts corner. And the Executioner dodge moves into the final 4. Final 4. Right now, 2 Gravediggers going at it. Drivers looking into the sun are ready. Reds are on. Watch for green. Both trucks slightly missing on their first turns. Both trucks powering through the J Concepts corner. It'll be Dan Gravedigger with the faster line this time by. Kevin with a good chicane. Dan with a good crossover. Keep your eyes on this one, ladies and gentlemen. Dan nosedives and Kevin's going to be moving on. What a great race. Kevin Adair finds himself in the finals. Takes out Dan's wickedly fast Gravedigger. Against Rambo here. Semi-final, race number 2. Drivers, ready? Watch for green. Slight hole shot to Executioner as they hit the midsection. Executioner up and over. Rambo working the outside of the racetrack. Executioner working the inside now. Here comes the chicane. A little slow for Executioner, but here comes the final turn. We'll get it. Rambo's got the lead. Executioner trying to fight back. And it's Rambo moving on to the final round. So we do our... Go on the green. Executioner working inside and under. Gravedigger goes over. Executioner, this is the jump. That will turn out to be Gravedigger in the third place overall. We'll let the brothers find out. It's not going to matter because Gravedigger is your number 3 master in the World Final. With 57 monster trucks, a record for the World Final to the Transformers. We're down to 2. Final. Brought to you by J Concepts, Carpet Performance Engineering, Cal RC, Screw Loose Hardware, and the Ripper Monster Truck. Let's meet our World Finals competitors. In the inside lane from Pennsylvania, his first time with us today, It's Matt Stoltz driving Rambo in the outside lane. Driving the Chrome 25th Anniversary Gravedigger, Kevin Adair. 57 trucks down to 2. Drivers, watch for green. Full shot to Rambo off the first turn. Digger a little wide, but he's still in it. Rambo a little sluggish in the chicane. Side by side now through the midsection. Digger opens up the lead. Inside corner now. Nice chicane for Kevin. Rambo pulls out in front. Digger a little off course. And Rambo! Matt Stoltz is your 2017 RC Monster Truck Challenge Racing Champion. Congrats to Matt on the big win.
Good job, guys. Great effort, brother.
What a job. What a job by these two drivers. Kevin Adair, one of the best drivers in the regular season. Matt comes out, qualified solid, and Rambo, with that J-Concept scoop nose body, was able to take home the hardware. Congrats.